ora tātou, I'm Jess, the CEO and co-founder of Hyphera. Today, we are building better materials and, better materials for the people and the planet, because today, we cannot escape petrochemicals. Look around you. The stage over here, the wall, the door, they may look like wood, but they are engineered wood, like particle boards and MDF. So they are made out of shredded woods put together by extracted chemicals like resin adhesive, fire retardant, and water repellents all together to make the board itself. And every year, the industry spends 26 billion on these extracted chemicals to make the amount of that, which is the equivalent of 146 Great Pyramids of Giza. So now, the Hyphera solution is actually to make better chemistry than adding more chemistry. So the problem here is that the dependency on petrochemicals, meaning that when the petrochemicals price rises, you and me can feel it, so can the manufacturers. And the use of formaldehyde, meaning the exposure to carcinogens, and also the globally regulators are coming in with new regulations, cracking it down in 2 days, August 2026. And finally, single-function additives. Single-function additives meaning every property of a board needs its own separate chemicals. And every chemicals added into the board makes the board more expensive and technically more harder to manufacture. And all these chemicals in a board makes it very hard to recycle. So at Hyphera, we believe the solution is actually better chemicals. So at Hyphera, we made it a bit of a mission to replace all these extracted chemicals with regenerative biochemistry using fungi. And we have made a formulation that actually builds on the backbone of molecular fungal components as the foundation of material performance. So our Hyphera Hyper Wood formulation will deliver multiple function for the board in one single formulation instead of adding multiple synthetic additives. And that means we are designed to compete on functionality, scalability, as well as economics, not simply as a green premium. And comparing to previous generations of fungi-based materials, which are multifunctional, but not quite equipped to scale, we have come up with a solution, a drop-in solution, to work with existing manufacturing in order to make scalability of biomanufacturing a real reality. And we're starting with engineering woods because it's a massive industry looking for a better chemical solution. And the same expands to other fiber-based materials, and this is a bit of a teaser of parallel markets that we can get into. And behind Hyphera is a team skilled in biotechnology, industrial design, and also commercialization. But not only just that. Together, we have already spent years working on fungi-based materials. And Hyphera is actually the culmination of all those hardened lessons as well as knowledge in the space. And we're moving fast. After I finished my PhD earlier this year, we started the company, and in 5 months, we built the proof of concept. We increased the production speed by over 70 times. We are now engaging our first customers with pending MOU, and now we are filing our first patent. So today, we are opening up a pre-seed raise round of $1.25 million in order to accelerate our partnership. So come find me and my very tall fungis in order to continue on this journey. Thank you.